Hi, it's Paul from globaltradingsoftware.com, and oil's been on the move down the last day or so, and I wanted to really touch base with our xBrat range breakout indicator and the BIAS Depth Heatmap and the manager. So that combination of really getting the most out of these moves. I'm using the new MT4 version for this, so it's really complex strategy, but we've been able to code it for MT4 now. Makes it really simple. So there's a couple of things that we want to do. We want to make sure we're for trading. This is Brent oil on the 15-minute on MT4, and we need to make sure we have the right times of the day for that to begin with. So my current time on this platform is 13:24 in the afternoon. It's 6:24 a.m. EST at the same time, and also I'm in Dubai and it's 2:24 here. So you've got to make sure you understand where that time is, because if I go to the settings on the session ranges, some of the things we really want to understand is that we have the London open at 10 a.m. for this time, which is 9 a.m. London time. So this is GMT that we're currently on. We have the oil pit open. So that's 9 a.m. Eastern time in the US. So that's 1600 on this time frame, on this particular chart, because this is the time that it's running off depending on the broker. So it's very important we set those. The New York Stock Exchange is 30 minutes after the oil pit open. So once we've got those, and we help our users get them set up and everything like that, so the software is reasonably simple. There's some rules to follow. Let me just move my ugly mug up there. So we have the oil pit opening range, that first 15 minutes after the oil pit open, we are defining the range. But not only are we defining the range, we're telling the user, because it's colored in red, you're only looking for a short breakout of that range. Okay, you can see at some stages we went yellow, which is neutral bias, and there would be green bias as if it was bullish. So we'd look 1 cent or so below this oil pit open and take the short. What we also look down for on the BIAS Depth Heatmap is that confirmation. So the BIAS Depth Heatmap gives you 6 different time frames, the bias on those. So it's okay having the bias with the range breakout. We just need that confirmation, and that gives us the confirmation on all 6 down here. So then we've got signal, confirmation, we've got the entry. Now we can wait for the New York Stock Exchange open as well, or we can add to our trade at that point. The manager then helps us manage the trade. We see the 2 lines here, the 2 red lines. Because they're red, you stay in the short trade. So going into the close here, we can either take it out or roll it over, and then once this ribbon turns green, that's when you would take the profit. We then come into the London open today. The first 15-minute candle is closed. The software defines the range, and it's saying only look for the short because it's colored in red. We take the short, and because we've got all 6 time frames in the red down below on the BIAS Depth Heatmap, signal, confirmation, and then we just stay in this trade as long as that these 2 lines are red. This then will probably go into the oil pit open today. But this is a very simple strategy with simple rules. The complexity behind it is taken care of with algorithms behind the scenes. The trader has to realize, and we help you set up those different opens. So if you want to trade euro, US dollar, or gold, there's different pit opens and opening times, especially for forex in Europe, that are very prevalent, and we help you set those up. But once they're set up on your chart, this strategy becomes very simple. You know the times of the day when you're going to trade. Okay, so this simple, and again, oil doesn't always run, maybe once a week, twice a week, but you have it on your chart ready to trade. So this is the MT4 version of the xBrat Range Breakout, the BIAS Depth Heatmap, and the Manager. I'm going to put those links down below, but it's also available for a lot of other platforms on our website, so please check those out. It's a very simple strategy and great for part-time traders because you can actually prioritize the times of the day when you are going to use this strategy.